Hi, I'm Johnny from Thundergrid, and I'm just going to talk to you about smart fleet electric vehicle charging. So there's a lot of chargers on the market that don't manage energy to electric vehicles very well. They typically just give full power when EVs are asking for it, and it often means you end up having to upsize your power connection to the building if you want to charge lots of EVs. It's not the best way to do things, and we find there is a cheaper solution, which means you can charge lots of EVs without needing to upgrade your fuse board or the power to your building. And we use this device. So this one is called an Etrel INCH Pro. It is a commercial fleet electric vehicle charger. Now what it does is you can install banks of them in 15 units, and they will talk to each other to share the available energy at any given moment out amongst the vehicles. It does that using a device we install on the fuse board of the building. This monitors the entire load of that fuse board or of the main switchboard upstream. And we can then use that information to tell the chargers exactly how much power they can all share out at any given second. So it might be that you have a big heat pump or a huge pump in the building, or lots of electric heating that clicks on at a certain point. What you want to do is make sure that the lights stay on the building and the fuse doesn't trip and everyone's computer screens goes dark because you've installed lots of EV chargers that are unmanaged. So what this does is make sure that doesn't happen. It monitors the current of the building, and it's basically manages the flow of energy to all your electric vehicles around the other energy using appliances that are clicking on and off in the building. What it then does is a second level of logic. So if you've got users who are there for a short period of time versus users who are parked for a long period of time, the system will understand who should take priority in terms of providing power when there is a constraint on your power supply. So for example, the unit is touchscreen, so your staff or your customers can say how long they're going to park for on the touchscreen. So if Mrs. Jones is there for 8 hours and Dave's just popped into the office for an hour but needs to charge up, it will make sure it gives Dave a full speed charge over Mrs. Jones when the energy becomes constrained. So the unit is extremely durable. It is made from cast and machined aluminium. The casing is really hard, and it is very weather tight. It meets all the ingress protection requirements and is designed for all environments. So you can put it outside, you can install it in the basement of a car park, and it will be there for a very long time. So we open this up. This is a Type 2 socket. So the unit is available with a socket base, so it means you can plug every type of electric vehicle into it. We can also supply it with a hardwired tether. So if you didn't want to have a socket version, you could have a dedicated holster and tether and just plug your car straight in as well. They can be activated by a PIN code, so each user can have a 4-digit PIN that they type in to start their charge. You can use a key fob to activate the charge. Or they can use a phone app to activate the charge. The chargers can also be linked to our Thundergrid billing platform. So if you wanted tenants, for example, to pay you for the power because the car parking area of the apartment building might be supplied by your power supply, they can simply have a Thundergrid account. The chargers will monitor each charge session and the users will be billed for that, and then we can pass you the money.